Tales from the Strip. I am your host, Gio, and today we have a very special edition. We're actually shooting out of Miami, Florida today. We have a very special guest. Her name is Symphony. Symphony actually just got off of work not too long ago. Symphony, how are you today?
A little tired, but I will say feeling good.
I feel you on the tired because we just came back from the club and I'm definitely still drunk. So
we're really finna get the tea.
Absolutely. Right. So how long have you been dancing for?
I will say maybe about 4 going on 5 years. April going into May. We'll make 5 years, yes. I started at 19, 25 now, so yeah.
Okay, so you've been on it for a little bit now. Tell us about your first night dancing. How was that for you?
I was waitressing and I had on my waitress outfit, and the owner of the club was scrambling around trying to see if a dancer was here. Like, oh my God, we have basketball players, football players coming in the club. You know what I'm saying? We need some girls to keep them there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the whole 1-2. And one of the bartenders who I call my big sis, Relly, was like, oh, Symphony, she gotta dance a little bit, she could, do something. He was like, who's that? It's the one you just hired, the red girl with the big booty. He was like, oh, perfect. Ran up to me like, Symphony, please, can you? If you can, I just need you to just dance, entertain me for a little bit. Whatever you make, you keep, you don't have to pay no tip out, I just need you to keep them in the club. And I guess usually the girls who were there early just didn't come that night, whatever. Got dressed, and it was such an anticipation because now everybody who was regular staff with me, they're looking at my body like, oh, she got a body, like, oh, she's really finna do this, like, oh, snap. And I got on stage, and I'm nervous, but, I danced a little bit, to the songs that I would like, and dudes there, and they looking, and, they threw money, I ain't gonna lie, I made maybe about, I would say, 700, 800 at first, and, they just like, hey, come down, you don't have to step, just come down. And when I came down, and they threw the remainder of the money, like, altogether it was like $3,000.
So your first night dancing, $3K?
Yeah, $3,000.
Again, we're in the wrong profession.
I mean, I can't say if it was like luck or being blessed because I have had other 3K nights, but for that to like be my first night, in my mind, it was like, fuck it. Like, I'm done with the waitressing thing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is what it is. This is the money that I deserve. So, yeah, started dancing.
You weren't nervous as shit initially?
I was nervous. I was a little ashamed, you know what I'm saying? Just because I knew the background I came from and the upbringing, but I will say that I felt like sometimes it's like a need versus a want. I needed the money, you know what I'm saying? I needed the opportunity. I needed the breathing room. I didn't want it. It wasn't like for wants. It wasn't for materialistic things. It was like actually to just provide for myself. So I kind of had to like swallow the bullet. Go for the best stuff.
You've been through a lot of things with this dancing stuff. Would you say that it has helped for the better at all?
It has its pros and its cons. I guess I'll just get the negative out of the way because I like to end on a positive note. But the cons, I started out as innocent, more soft-spoken, just chill. I have an aggression to me, but I really was just chill. And sometimes the club will make you, the girls will make you kind of bring out that aggression that you kind of really don't want to. So sometimes it becomes a routine. Now every day, you come in to work and you put up this card and it goes from to.
Is that because the locker room can be like very almost animalistic?
It's not even, it's the locker room and it's the club. The customers are animalistic. They could be dead drunk and grab every fucking part of your body. Or if they're in their element, they don't care. They feel like they got the money, they'll throw it in your face. Bitch, be lucky I'm in here tipping. It's disrespectful. It's just whatever night you catch them on, I'm not gonna lie. And as I guess controversial as it is, it's normally when it's a full moon. People kind of show their true selves on a full moon, and it's not scary. It's just a lot, And if you don't know how to handle a lot, it'll make you feel very little. Yeah.
And the positives?
The positives, first off, you make a lot of fucking money. I mean, it puts you in the financial position where you feel a little more comfortable, where when you felt like you were drowning, it's like,
Nice.
and then a little. Now, I can't even say a lot, a little, because you kind of come back around to the same bills you have to pay, but I will say it gives you a little bit of breathing room. Secondly, it gives you a status. Not everybody can deal with status. Not everybody can deal with the attention. However, it gives you that look. People who you didn't even know knew you, they're speaking to you. People you didn't even know thought you were cute or giving you compliments. And, all right, girl, I see you. Or, damn, babe, what's up? So it's status, it's the financial gain, it's a little bit of power. Because now, when you come into yourself and you realize, in the words of Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? They coming to see me. Like they coming to see me. So when you feel like they coming to see me, they coming to see you, it's okay. I'm gonna get to work when I want to. I'm gonna get dressed when I feel like it. I'm gonna just do this little bit on stage because they don't deserve me to dance for real, because you came to see me anyway. Somebody's gonna owe me something. It becomes that if you let it eat away. And then there are those who kind of still remain humble and stay on the grind. But for the most part, we all go through that phase where we feel like our shit don't stink.
Yeah, because it's really hard to remain humble if you're making $5,000+ in a week. I personally will be wilding.
God is good.
I will be wilding with $5K a week. Now, what is it about the money that so many dancers don't invest smarter with their money?
Well, I would like to give you what I would call a stripper timeline. That first year, the first couple of months, you're just kind of figuring shit out. First year, you're figuring shit out. Maybe your look, the hair you can wear, the people you attract, how you dance on stage, how you can entice a crowd. Your first year, you're kind of just going through the motions. So whatever money you did make, you kind of not even like really calculating it per se, because you're just kind of happy they threw you something, because you still didn't even really build the confidence to know you could make money if you follow me. So that first year, I will give it like I don't even want to say a pass, but just a first year don't count. But I will say, that second year when you start feeling yourself, the third year you start feeling yourself, and it's like getting to some real bread. We get a little materialistic. We start seeing what the old heads got, and we don't know what the old heads did to get it. We don't know how old those bags is. We don't know how old those shoes is. We don't know how long they've been, with that guy, that significant other, to purchase those things for them. Even if it's a new nigga, she just could have been around in the industry or been around the block for so long, just being that pretty bitch. She finally got a nigga who just wanted to, do right by her. But young girls, we just get a little wide-eyed, and we look and we want and we see and we hope, and then you either hate or you go get it. And if you're a real bitch, you just feel like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go get it. Even if I'm sacrificing, even if I'm going without, just go get it. Some of us hate. I can't speak on the hate because I'm not a hater, but we just go get it. We go get the bags. We go get the shoes. We go let them hoes know, yeah, we coming. We could catch up. We with y'all. But then, truth be told, behind closed doors, we suffering. Rent due, lights off, ain't no food in our fridge. But some of us probably homeless.
But she got 30K followers on the gram.
100K followers on the gram. Fuck a 30, she got 100K followers. Homeless. 100K and homeless.
What has Instagram done for the dancing community?
Saturated it, ruined it.
Ruined it? What makes you say that?
Because we have Insta story, we have the pictures to upload, and we have live. So live, now you can literally see what's going on at that very moment, that very second. So if a stripper decided to just go live in the club because she's bored, because she's not making any money, and then you probably see a girl who you didn't even know danced somewhere in the cut making money, but because she's on live and just changed their camera at the wrong angle and at the wrong fucking time, who's to say she exposed somebody else in their business or their hustle? Back then, stripping was a taboo. That was just low key. It was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't meant to be like praised. It wasn't meant to be paraded around. So
now it's almost mainstream.
Like you a motherfucking rapper, like you Future, like you Lil Dex, you know what I'm saying? Like you Extension, rest in peace. It's like you one of them, you know what I'm saying? It's viral. So when you have those who do the lives and then they are then exposing others, might as well just start throwing money at the phone screen or at the computer screen, basically.
You think Cardi B's success has anything to do with that?
No.
Like they're trying to, they saw the blueprint, one stripper did it, and now they're all trying to follow the same thing. The carbon copy of the blueprint.
It was strippers doing it before Cardi. Cardi just so happened to have that white collar Hollywood success. That's it. That's the only difference. She had like white collar Hollywood success. But strippers were exploiting themselves or going live or doing little blogs or having little TV shows or YouTube little shits before then. You get what I'm saying? You have what was her name? Johnny Blaze.
I remember.
She changed her name to her
Very
original.
Vagina. Very ugly vagina. Poor girl. Poor girl.
No, you're saying no.
I feel bad.
But you get what I'm saying? Just
it's
that,
really ugly.
I'm just saying, but that was one girl who was viral before then. You had Black China, who was viral before then. Don Peace, who, you know, she's on Love and Hip Hop now, but she was viral before then. You had people, Tip Drill. People were viral before Cardi. It's just Cardi just so happened to reach that level of success that's kind of like point of no return.
That Ellen DeGeneres, Jimmy Fallon success.
Jamie Foxx, motherfucking Tom Cruise.
You feel the same way about those fans only pages as well. Can't stand those?
I do not agree with those. Nothing about it is ladylike. Nothing about it screams hustler. I just feel like you're gonna either just pick one. I'd rather, if you're gonna do the fans only and the webcam and the cam soda and the Snapchat premium, I would rather you just do that only. And eventually, if you work your way to porn, God bless you. But to also still be an exotic dancer, you know what I'm saying? It's just now confusing us with the ladies of the night for real. Like, okay, everybody's a sex worker because what we're doing is sexual, regardless. But
different levels.
It's different levels, different devils. And then now we're the ones who are on the lower level of just being in the club. We're fighting the devils of the guys who are on the fans only and the Snapchat premiums. They writing us down here below because y'all gotta be making more money than us if y'all showing X, Y, and Z. If that's what y'all showing. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we're kind of like, when I mean new level, new devil, it's just, if we're the ones who just decided to just dance, you know, we get naked in the club, that's just our job. But then, yeah, we have a snap. But then because you have the same girls who are dancing too, but then doing fans only and Snapchat premium, these niggas gonna write any one of us and make any kind of proposal, send any kind of dick pic, any kind of weird video, because the levels are not really level. The playing field ain't fair. So I do not agree with that. I feel like just let them see it in person. You know what I'm saying? If this is a nightlife you're gonna work, if you want to do that computer shit, then just stick with that.
So to a lady that's just doing the computer shit, who's finessed a way to
I'm not mad.
Make the money without even having a person be in the room. Shout out to her.
Because baby, you found you a way. You found, but when you just confuse the confusing the two, because we still have to deal with your customers. That's it. I would never hate It's a girl. Maybe you've heard of her. She was on Rock of Love. Her name now is Britannia. Her name is Britannia 187. She has like 78.8 million. Like she's up there with Kim Kardashian and Beyonce and them. But all because that girl's marketing was crazy. But never was a stripper. She's did the porn. She's did the cam soda, the video, the whatever. She did it all. But the advertisement was what got her the followers and the money that she's making, the promo, whatever.
And she still didn't want me.
Can I be mad at that?
No.
But just when you bring that in the strip club, and then the guys just think that we're offering the same things
Because one does it.
That's where I have a problem.
Fucking up the price of the brick.
Fucking up church's money.
Absolutely. Have you ever dated anybody you met at the club?
What is your definition of dating?
Like, try to pursue a relationship and not just fuck. How has that fared? The face says a lot.
The face says a fucking lot because me and my friend, we have the saying that we say when we just be talking a little shit on FaceTime. We be like, friend, see, this is why we can't give motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt, because every time we give a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt, they turn around and make us regret why we even gave them the motherfucking benefit of the doubt. That line that we say, that whole spill we just say, applies to dating someone in the nightlife, because you could really try to give someone the benefit of the doubt and get to know them, let them see your other side, which is obviously not your stripper side, and they will really shat all over it. I couldn't even use the word shit. They will shat all over it. Like, that's how bad it is. And if you really like them, it hurts. Sometimes you act out in the club. Your anger gets the best of you, or your drunkenness gets the best of you, and you throw a drink or four. Or you just kind of sometimes cry it out, and you just sit in the dressing room and you cry, and you don't make no money because you're so busy crying and you hurt because you thought that person was different. I don't really suggest it.
So not only does it fuck up your mental, it also fucks up the work environment.
It fuck up your money, because if you ever heard of the saying, bad energy scares the money away. Bad energy could just mean you're sad. It doesn't mean you're mad. It doesn't mean you're negative. It just could just mean you're just sad. You're not in the mood.
And people can feel that, because
and people can feel that.
I don't want to lap dance from no sad ass shit. Like,
you want a girl who's in the mood, who's happy to be here, because I came here happy to be here. So why I want a sad bitch that's telling me her lights off and her rent due? That's not the bitch I want to dance. I don't want to dance the bitch who's telling me her boyfriend just dumped her and no guy, no real guy's trying to deal with that. So this is where the phoniness and the facade comes in. We kind of have to put on the, hey, my name is Amber. I can't wait to and where are you guys from? Let's have shots. All the bullshit, but this is where the facade comes in it, because sometimes we have to suck it up. We just kind of go back into
the role.
Work mode.
So via previous conversation, you disclosed to me that you used to play for the other team back in the day. Do you still fuck with girls?
Yeah, I do. At this point, it's a little bit, I would say, under discretion. Not because I'm ashamed, but just because, just the older you get, you kind of know, what you like, what you dislike, what you can tolerate, what you can't tolerate. Same thing as a guy, but it's a little more playful, a little more easier. So I guess I would say, even though I can easily dismiss a guy with a girl, if she catches my attention, into more of a, okay, so.
And what is it that you like about women?
Where they're soft and they're cute, they're nice.
And they smell good.
They smell super good. I'm saying they as if I'm not a girl, but yeah, just we're nice, we're soft, we're cute, we smell good. We're crazy And sometimes just in my moments when I'm feeling myself, I like crazy.
I'm happy that a woman admitted the crazy thing. Because
Really?
if I would have said that, y'all would have killed me for that shit. But I'm happy she said it.
I mean, but it also extends to my brothers raising me, so maybe not a bit of a big brother syndrome going on, but real bit crazy. I'm a bit bipolar. 1 minute we say one thing, we forgot we said it, and then the next minute is something else. So, I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
Why is it that you prefer working here and down south as opposed to New York? Because in New York, they don't have to get totally naked like you guys. So why is it that you prefer working out here?
Well, I mean, just to, I guess to include, in Texas, you don't have to get naked either, or Vegas, and I've worked in both of those states. I worked in Nevada, and then I've worked in Texas. And you don't have to get naked in those states either, but New York was just a different cup of tea for me, for the simple fact that it was just a bit more aggressive, a bit more cutthroat, and just, I have a little more southern slang to me, you know what I'm saying? I have a bit more mannerisms to me. And it's no shade to up north, but you guys are, you know, just a bit more aggressive, a bit more abrasive.
So we made it back to Jersey. Unfortunately, we weren't able to close out with Symphony like I wanted to. But I was able to get some information for you guys while I was running out of there. She's actually in the process of getting 2 books published. One is based on her freshman year experience in college called The Freshman on the Yard. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good stories in there. Definitely check that out. The second one is a little personal to her. It's a memoir based on how to care for a loved one or a family member with HIV, as she had to do with her mom. So that's probably going to be very interesting. I think it's amazing that, you know, the girl who we just look at shaking ass in the club is out here literally penning 2 pieces of literature. You wouldn't expect that. You wouldn't know that if you didn't watch this. So I think it's very important that these women in these industries get their voices out and heard, so that way we know the extracurricular shit that they do, because it's actually pretty fucking cool. Another cool thing about Miami was that it's totally different than up here in regards to the strip club culture. For one, they're totally nude, so that's a little of a shock if you've never experienced anything like that. But you adjust quick. There's a lot more natural bodies up there. I think they're a little bit more appreciated down there. I wish that was something that we saw more of up here. I feel like up here, there's a lot more body work in the strip club, which if that's your thing, cool, but I'm just not personally a fan of that. I like the natural body a little bit more. I also feel like the dancers down there, they work a little bit harder in the sense that they're out here fucking dancing for real. They're shaking ass crazy, and they're on that pole out of control. Over here, they do this little 2-step thing a lot, and they get away with it. Over there, they're really working for the bread. If you're a strip club connoisseur, make sure you check out Tootsie's. The lemon pepper wings there, legendary. You gotta go to The Office, which is my personal favorite because it's the urban strip club and it's ratchet. I like ratchet shit. Sue me. Then you have Booby Trap and Club 11, which is 24 hours. Why you need a 24-hour strip club, I don't know, but you gotta go just to say that you went. Definitely get those checked off your list. That's episode 3 of Tales from the Strip. I'm the host, Gio. Make sure you follow Symphony at The Real Symphony on Instagram. Make sure you follow us at Tales from the Strip. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Talk to you guys soon.